Oh, hi, Ed. Mailing the old income tax. Did it myself.
H&R Block does mine. Saves me plenty.
What if the IRS calls you in?
Block goes with me. Free. Not as a legal representative, but to answer any questions about how my return was prepared.
Block goes with you? Free?
Free. See you, Ed.
Maybe I ought to go with H&R Block.
We stand by you. That's reason number 5 why we should prepare your taxes.
Do your own income tax again, Harry?
You bet.
I went to H&R Block.
Block? Why?
Block finds ways to save I never would.
Like
cutting $300 right off my tax bill because I paid for the babysitter so my wife could work.
300?
What they know can save you dough. Bye, Harry.
Oh, could I have that back, please?
We could save you money. That's my number 1 reason why we should prepare your taxes.
For most people, Canadian tax law is complicated, and the new special return may add to the confusion. That's where H&R Block comes in. We'll make sure you get all your deductions and credits, whether they're contained in the form you receive or not. We're income tax specialists, so we can help you out. H&R Block, this year, be sure. Offices across Canada, including most Eaton stores.
Going to H&R Block this year?
Who needs Block? I even figured the energy credit. My new storm windows are going to save me plenty.
Don't stop there.
Huh?
You can count your new clock thermostat, insulation, weather stripping.
Really?
Recent changes in the income tax laws can help you if you know how to use them. At H&R Block, we'll make the tax laws work for you.
Now, who needs H&R Block?
If tax time puts you in the squeeze, remember, last year the team of trained specialists at H&R Block took the pressure off for over 750,000 Canadians by preparing accurate income tax returns at an average cost of about $25. That's a good return for the money and a lot less pressure on you. H&R Block, this year, be sure.
Offices across Canada, including Eaton's.
These are the new tax forms for this year. You wouldn't believe the changes. Now, there are 2 different short forms. The 1040 long form has 10 new revisions. And that's just the beginning. I'm Henry Block with another of my 17 reasons why you should come to H&R Block. Changing tax forms. Our preparers have studied them for months. We know every change on every form.
Prices start at $11 for federal return.
Will you pay too much tax again this year?
I didn't know that I could add the cost of driving the kids to school to my concessional rebate claim. Hey, Mum!
H&R Block did.
I didn't know I could claim the cost of replacement tools.
H&R Block did. H&R Block know all the deductions, so they can make sure you don't pay more tax than you legally must.
Talk to H&R Block today.
Otherwise, you could be shortchanging yourself.
I fish for a living and I don't leave anything to chance. Same with my income taxes. So, I go to H&R Block.
People who know their business go to H&R Block.
My guy at Block knows where to look for every deduction and credit. Just like I know where to drop the nets. He does hundreds of tax forms every year. Seen it all. I'll find the big catches. Let Block find me the big refunds.
People who know their business go to H&R Block.
I went to H&R Block last year and got enough money back to help buy the boat. I couldn't have done it without you.
Howard went deep sea fishing. We had a wonderful time in California. Couldn't have done it without you.
Now, we can't promise everyone this, but in a recent survey of customers who got refunds, 3 out of 4 believe they got bigger refunds than if they did their own taxes. 3 out of 4.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
H&R Block, where more Americans find a bigger refund.
What can we find for you?
Waiter, I don't think you left us enough change.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't settle for less than all you've got coming. Yet every year, that's what millions of Americans do with their taxes. At H&R Block, we guarantee you the biggest refund you're entitled to, or your return is free.
Don't shortchange yourself on your taxes. Come to H&R Block. We'll get you the biggest refund you have coming, or your return is free.
Guaranteed.
Pardon me, but where did you learn to make so much extra money in your spare time?
H&R Block's tax course, of course.
Where would you go to learn to prepare tax returns?
The tax course, of course.
Following H&R Block's methods, thousands have graduated to careers in the tax preparation industry. Give us some spare time now, and we'll teach you a skill that could reward you the rest of your life.
Call now about H&R Block's tax course. Operators are on duty now. H&R Block's tax course, of course.
The tax changes that they've written here on Capitol Hill for 1987 are the most sweeping in history.
H&R Block knows you're concerned. This year, put them on your side. They're pledged to finding you the biggest refund you're entitled to.
Get back everything you've got coming.
I couldn't have done it without you.
No way.
I couldn't have done it without H&R Block.
H&R Block, where more Americans find a bigger refund.
What can we find for you? We know you're concerned about the sweeping tax changes for 1987.
This year, put H&R Block on your side. Get back the biggest refund you've got coming.
I could not have done it without H&R Block.
What can we find for you?
I'll be able to afford this beauty in just about an hour by having my income tax return prepared at H&R Block's new instant cashback service. They'll give me a check for 85% of the first $300 of my refund, and get this, 95% of the rest, usually within 1 hour. So why wait when you could walk into their office that has this sign and walk out an hour later with a check? Sound good?
Take advantage of our new instant cashback service at most H&R Block offices. The tax laws have changed dramatically, and the forms have changed too.
Well, you get the impression that you're reading some foreign language. I got up to the part where you fill out your name and address. Just one little mistake can throw the whole form.
The forms are different, but our people know how to use them, and we'll find you the biggest refund you have coming.
I trust H&R Block.
I couldn't do it myself. Never.
If there's ever a time for H&R Block, it's now.
Don't face the new tax laws alone. In spite of the sweeping tax changes, you can actually plan your future tax refund.
Are you serious?
I was not aware of that.
Our new W-4 service will help you do it.
That's something I'll look into.
H&R Block's planned refund program. For a small fee, they analyze your taxes to plan your next year's refund at the amount you decide.
I think that's just going to be a real important part in my future. I'd like to know this year what's in store for me for next year.
The new planned refund program from H&R Block.
This is the way you can get the refund you want.
They almost convinced me I didn't have to lodge a tax return last year. Just as well I checked with H&R Block. They found I was entitled to a check for almost $450, and they charged me less than $50.
You too, son? Our national superannuation is way under the $20,000. But Block got us a sizable rebate.
Make sure you receive every cent you're entitled to. See H&R Block today. There's an office near you.
They're a little more expensive, but they are tax deductible.
They're not.
They are. I go to H&R Block.
Next thing you know, H&R Block will be claiming your pantyhose too.
They do.
Every year, more and more people are coming to H&R Block to make sure they get all their legal deductions. What are you missing out on?
I've heard talk about changes in the tax laws. Changing tax laws used to confuse me. But now I go to H&R Block and I don't have to worry anymore.
It's our job to know all about the tax rules, so you don't have to worry. And you will always get the biggest refund you have coming.
H&R Block sure helped me out this year.
We know the answers. We'll get you the biggest refund you have coming.
I could sure use my tax refund now.
With H&R Block's Rapid Refund program, you don't have to wait.
Great, but I'm a little short of cash right now.
With Rapid Refund, you don't need any.
What's that?
With Rapid Refund, we file your federal return directly with the IRS, so your refund loan is on its way to you within a matter of days. You don't need any cash. All fees can be deducted from your check. Available whether Block prepares your return or not.
That's the way it ought to be.
That's the new Rapid Refund program from H&R Block.
Now you have a choice in filing your income tax return. The old way or right away with cash back from H&R Block. The old way involves patience. Cash back involves speed. We'll do all the paperwork, we'll calculate and discount your refund, and we'll have your check in your hands fast. And there's no extra charge for preparing your return. So it's your choice. The old way or right away. Cash back from H&R Block to get your money fast.
Hi.
Henry Block talks with concerned taxpayers.
After these sweeping tax changes we've had in the last couple of years, everybody's asking questions. They really don't understand what all the changes mean to them.
Hey, we weren't aware of these returns that we had coming to us. We didn't know.
They were very informative, very relaxed. They explained every step.
I wouldn't switch for nobody.
Join us at H&R Block and get the maximum refund you're entitled to.
I think it's great.
Well,
and now keep on coming.
Because of the sweeping income tax changes, many Americans became our clients for the very first time last year.
I took a look at the new form and said, forget it. I need help bad.
I've always done my own taxes in the past, but never again. Don't face the tax laws alone. Our people will get you the maximum refund you're entitled to.
Hooray for H&R Block, as far as I'm concerned.
Discover what millions of Americans already know. H&R Block gets you the maximum refund you're entitled to.
Don't settle for less. If you really want to stay on top of things, you can plan next year's income tax refund now.
How? Well, explain that one to me. I've never heard of anybody else that could do that.
Our planned refund program will help you do it.
H&R Block will analyze your taxes to plan next year's refund at the amount you choose.
If they can tell me ahead of time the changes, and, I would love it. I would love it.
Ask for the planned refund program only at H&R Block.
And plan your next year's refund now.
Okay, let's go for it.
Block is prepared to take care of anyone's taxes. We have to know the changes. We have to know the forms. That's our business.
America's tax team is ready for you right now.
We're prepared for all kinds of tax situations, from the simplest to the most complex.
No matter how complex your tax return is, H&R Block can handle your return.
It's satisfaction guaranteed.
No wonder more people choose H&R Block to get their tax returns done right.
We're America's tax team. Put us to work for you.
No matter how complex your tax return is, H&R Block can handle your return.
America's tax team is ready for you.
We know the tax laws, we know the forms, and we keep up with the tax changes.
We're prepared for all kinds of tax situations, from the simplest to the most complex. And we're ready to help you, too.
Once they realize what we can do for them and how we can take the worry out of taxes, they keep coming back.
Every year, more people come to H&R Block to get their tax returns done right.
We're America's tax team. Put us to work for you.
Now you have a choice in filing your income tax return, the old way or the new way, Rapid Refund from H&R Block. The old way involves patience. With Rapid Refund, we file your federal return electronically, and you get a loan against your anticipated refund in a matter of days. And the fees can be withheld, too. Available whether Block prepares your return or not. So it's your choice. The old way or Rapid Refund from H&R Block to get your money fast.
I will find you the maximum refund that you're entitled to.
H&R Block can get you every possible dollar that you have coming.
America's tax team wants to save you money on your tax return.
We are trained to find every credit and every deduction that the tax law allows.
Or to see a customer's face light up and to see that they have something coming that they didn't know about or was unexpected, that's really thrilling.
Every year, more people come to H&R Block to get their tax returns done right.
We're America's tax team. Put us to work for you.
H&R Block can get you every possible dollar that you have coming.
America's tax team wants to save you money on your taxes.
We are trained to find every credit and every deduction that the tax law allows.
Income taxes are all we do. We're here whenever you need us.
I will find you the maximum refund that you're entitled to.
We're going to take the worry out of your tax return.
The tax team stands behind its work. No wonder more people choose Block to get their tax returns done right.
We're America's tax team. Put us to work for you.
The love seat goes here, and the new entertainment center goes over there. As soon as I get my income tax refund.
Why wait for your money? Get it fast with H&R Block's Rapid Refund Loan. We file your federal return electronically, and you get a loan against your anticipated refund in a matter of days. Even the fees can be withheld. Available whether Block prepares your return or not. Unless, of course, you like waiting. a rapid refund loan from H&R Block to get your money fast.
The love seat goes here, and my new entertainment center goes over there. As soon as I get my income tax refund.
Why wait for your money? Get it fast with H&R Block's cashback service. We'll do all the paperwork. We'll calculate and discount your refund and have your check in your hands fast. And there's no extra charge for preparing your return. The choice is easy, unless, of course, you like waiting. Cashback exclusively from H&R Block to get your money fast.
Don't run the risk of making a mistake with your tax return.
Who, me?
But how can I be sure?
Just go to H&R Block.
That's all?
That's right. H&R Block are the tax specialists.
They looked after me.
H&R Block know all about tax. Personal tax, interest tax, rental tax, business tax, goods and service tax. In fact, all forms of tax. They complete your return quickly and accurately.
That's great!
That's H&R Block, the tax specialists.
With Rapid Refund from H&R Block, you can get your tax refund in just a couple of weeks.
We'll get you the biggest refund you're entitled to, and our fees can even be deducted from your check.
That's great.
That's Rapid Refund from H&R Block.
There are two ways of filing your income tax return. The old way or rapid refund from H&R Block. The old way involves patience. With Rapid Refund, we file your federal return electronically. You can also get a loan against your anticipated refund in a matter of days. Even the fees can be withheld. Available whether H&R Block prepares your return or not. So it's your choice, the old way or Rapid Refund, exclusively from H&R Block to get your money fast.
Do you know the tax laws?
We don't have to know the tax laws. We can turn that over to H&R Block and let them do it for us.
Let America's tax team take the worry out.
It's one less hassle in life.
H&R Block.
Do you know the tax laws?
I have interest in tax laws, but that is not an area that I feel comfortable with.
I feel ignorance about them, which of course ignorance breeds fear.
We don't have to know the tax laws. We can turn that over to H&R Block and let them do it for us.
Income taxes are all we do. Let Canada's tax team take the worry out of your taxes.
H&R Block takes care of me.
It's one less hassle in life.
H&R Block, Canada's tax team.
The love seat goes here, and my new entertainment center goes over there. As soon as I get my income tax refund.
Why wait for your money? Get it fast with H&R Block's cashback service. We'll do all the paperwork. We'll calculate and discount your refund and have your check in your hands fast. And there's no extra charge for preparing your return. The choice is easy, unless, of course, you like waiting. Cashback exclusively from H&R Block to get your money fast.
Why are more taxpayers going to H&R Block?
H&R Block know all the changes. They look after all the details and their work's guaranteed.
I'll find all your rebates and deductions to make sure you get the biggest refund you're entitled to.
They're great. I didn't need any cash up front. Block just deducted their fee from my refund.
Come on in and see H&R Block. We're here to help you save on tax.
I prepared my own tax return. How can I get my refund fast?
Even if you've prepared your own tax return for just $15, you can use H&R Block's Rapid Refund service and get your refund in only 14 days. See H&R Block today.
It was 1955 when H&R Block began preparing America's taxes. And throughout the decades, we've always stood behind our work. Even went with you to an audit, no charge. Our prices have always been reasonable, and we've continued to grow with more experienced tax preparers than anyone. It all holds true today. The times and tax laws have changed, but one thing hasn't changed. You can still trust H&R Block.
The government's holding your money. Don't wait any longer than you have to. Use H&R Block's Rapid Refund electronic filing to get the largest refund you qualify for in your hands fast. Rapid Refund from H&R Block. Get your money fast.
This year, bring your income taxes to H&R Block and don't worry. We have more experienced tax preparers than anyone in the business. We'll prepare your taxes for a reasonable fee, thoroughly and accurately. We stand behind our work. And if there's an audit, we'll go with you, no extra charge. So it all boils down to one thing. You know you can trust H&R Block. Did you know that changes in tax laws will affect over 3 million Canadian taxpayers this year? At H&R Block, we're ready to help you deal with change. For example, with the elimination of the capital gains exemption, what you do this year could save you thousands of dollars in future tax. Come into H&R Block and find out how other tax changes could affect you. Do what millions of Canadians do. Trust H&R Block. This year, bring your income taxes to H&R Block and don't worry. Our experienced tax preparers will do the job thoroughly, accurately, and for a reasonable fee. You know you can trust H&R Block.
Well, Frank, whole new life, huh? All that profit sharing. Where are you headed? H&R Block.
Changes in your life mean changes in your taxes. So come to H&R Block, because it's your money.
Why is preparing your income tax such a hassle? Well, there's a slight delay. You make the odd mistake. Let H&R Block take the oops out of tax filing. Our experienced preparers will complete your return thoroughly and accurately for a reasonable fee and get you your maximum refund. We can even express file your return directly into the government computers. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. So come to H&R Block. We take the oops out of taxes, guaranteed.
There's a somebody.
In the last year, did you get married? Get unmarried? Change jobs? Change diapers? Lease a car? Sell a house? Start a business? End a career? Every time your life changes, so do your taxes. Shouldn't you have someone who can help you pay less or get back more? H&R Block.
Someone to watch over me.
H&R Block works to get you every penny you have coming. And those pennies can really add up.
Someone to watch over me.
$1,000 or fraction thereof, by which the taxpayer's modified adjusted gross income.
Do you know what this means? It's just one new rule in this year's tax reform. There are 823 more just like it.
Under subsection A.
We know what this means. It means this is a good year to see the experienced tax professionals at H&R Block.
Someone to watch over me.
There are two things in this world that never change. Death and taxes. Until now.
Instead of waiting and waiting so long for your refund, come to H&R Block for Rapid Refund electronic filing. It's the fast way to get one.
Someone to watch over me.
Instead of waiting and waiting so long for your refund, come to H&R Block for Rapid Refund electronic filing. It's the fast way to get one.
Someone to watch over me.
You might find this boring, but for Irene Johnson, this is very exciting. In fact, she's having the time of her life. She's tackling a detailed negative gearing issue and has just found a way to get a better deduction for her client. Irene is just one of 1,200 highly trained taxation specialists Australia-wide. H&R Block, the best people in tax. That's our claim.
This one's serious. Get Bill.
What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, we can do your taxes for you. Who are you? Bill from H&R Block.
I thought I'd try my own taxes.
Jimmy, there have been over 800 tax law changes. Why expect so much of yourself?
Here's my receipt.
Okay, look.
H&R Block. We know. Do you?
That weight on your shoulders looks pretty heavy, son.
It's taxes.
Go on.
Not just my taxes. I'm doing my sister's, my nephew's. Everyone's getting married, having kids. I don't even know if I'm doing them right.
Son, there have been over 800 tax law changes. Maybe they're expecting too much of you.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't think I got your name.
H&R Block. We know. Do you?
With over 800 tax law changes, doing your own taxes can be a nightmare.
Hey.
Hi, Bill from H&R Block.
What are you doing in my dream?
Well, it's tax time. Trying to save you some anxiety.
Thanks.
H&R Block. We know. Do you?
Forecast mostly sunny skies.
Hi, oh, sorry. Where's your W-2?
In my lower left-hand desk drawer.
Lower left, good.
I've got good news for you guys.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? You're pregnant? Oh, honey. Another baby, another deduction. Good job.
Remember Irene, the tax consultant with a negative gearing problem? Well, she's solved it now. So call Irene and let her help you with your tax problems. H&R Block, the best people in tax. That's our claim.
Hey, Dad needs a quiet house, okay?
What was the capital gains on the garage sale?
You might find this boring, but for Irene Johnson, this is very exciting. In fact, she's having the time of her life. She's tackling a detailed negative gearing issue and has just found a way to get a better deduction for her client. Irene is just one of 1,200 highly trained taxation specialists Australia-wide. H&R Block, the best people in tax. That's our claim.
Right now, there's $350 billion in tax cuts out there. It's like this big, freshly baked pie. And our job at H&R Block is to get you the biggest slice possible.
Get the maximum refund or it's free. Another advantage of H&R Block.
This is Irene Johnson, famous for getting people the maximum refund on their tax. Call the people famous for tax, H&R Block, on 132325.
Unrecaptured capital gains, investment expenses, sole proprietor. No matter how complicated your taxes, H&R Block will solve them for you because we do more complex taxes than any CPA firm. Get your taxes prepared by H&R Block. Sign up for MSN Internet Service and get up to $300 cash back.
Didn't use H&R Block last year? Take our double check challenge. We'll re-examine your 1999 tax return. Free. We may find you more money.
There's another deduction here. I can smell it. Can't you smell it?
We may find you a better refund.
We meet again, investment interest expense. We meet again.
Take the double check challenge.
Follow my nose. It always knows.
We may find you a better refund.
Let me tell you how it will be. There's one for you, 19 for me. 'Cause I'm the tax man.
It took an act of Congress to pass 441 tax law changes. Will it take an act of God to understand them? No one understands the tax law changes better than H&R Block. If you're not satisfied, you don't pay. What's better than getting more money back on your taxes? How about winning $1 million? Double check your taxes with H&R Block and you could win $1 million. The H&R Block $1 million giveaway. Call today to make an appointment.
This is Colin Wheeler. Colin's an ordinary soccer player, lousy cook, and hopeless dancer. But Colin is really good at tax. He's seriously A-grade. He's poring over an extremely complex tax issue to ensure he gets the maximum possible refund for his client.
There are people like Colin in over 350 H&R Block offices Australia-wide. H&R Block, the best people in tax. That's our claim.
Ed will return in a moment on NBC.
This year, 1 out of every 4 Americans will have a tax bill hanging over their head. Now you can have more time to pay it. With H&R Block's Easy Pay Loan program, you can delay paying until July 15th with no interest charges. See if you qualify. Because more time may be your best tax shelter. Every year, Americans overpay nearly $1 billion in taxes. Let H&R Block help get your money back. We'll double-check past returns free. Those who refiled with us average $1,300 more.
I wanted to know.
I had H&R Block double-check last year's tax return. Free.
They found over $2,000 my CPA missed.
I got $1,000. It's my money. I want it back.
It's your turn. Take the free H&R Block double-check challenge.
Get instant money from H&R Block. The world's first way to walk in with your taxes and walk out with a loan check. Come into H&R Block.
Right now, there's $350 billion in tax cuts out there. It's like this big, freshly baked pie. And our job at H&R Block is to get you the biggest slice possible.
Get the maximum refund or it's free. Another advantage of H&R Block.
Now, when people come to H&R Block for the first time, I give them a second chance. I double-check their past returns for free to see if I can find them any more money. And when we find something, it averages about $1,500.
Double check. Another advantage of H&R Block. At H&R Block, you can walk in with your taxes and walk out with a loan check, up to $7,000. Now at H&R Block, it's easier than ever to qualify, and nobody does it faster. Instant money. Another advantage of H&R Block.
Now, when people come to H&R Block for the first time, I give them a second chance. I double-check their past returns for free to see if I can find them any more money. And when we find something, it averages about $1,500.
Double check. Another advantage of H&R Block.
This is Irene Johnson. She's never been one to pry, but right now she's getting very, very personal with one of her clients. He doesn't seem to mind. In fact, none of Irene's clients do, because they realize that by asking lots of questions, she's thoroughly exploring every deduction possible, and they get the maximum tax refund they're entitled to. H&R Block, the best people in tax. That's our claim.
I don't know how it happened, but Frank and I really got in over our heads financially. We were so scared.
We had no idea how to get out of the hole we did.
So we called a debt reduction specialist at H&R Block Mortgage.
We wanted a company we could trust, one that really knew numbers, one that would give us honest answers.
Now, instead of paying that every month, we paid this. This is better.
If you're a homeowner facing financial uncertainty, if you've gotten in a little over your head, call today for your free debt reduction analysis. If there's a way to cut your mortgage payment and significantly reduce your monthly bills, H&R Block Mortgage will find it. We'll find a way to save you money so you can put financial fear and anxiety behind you, so you can stop worrying and regain financial control, so you can start living.
Call 1-800-409-9626 today for your free debt reduction analysis.
Not worrying about money or arguing about it is so much better. Call today.
When you're little, mistakes have cute names like oops, whoops, and boo-boo. Now, make a mistake on your taxes, and oops and whoops become fines and penalties. But when you come to H&R Block, you don't have to worry. We guarantee our work. If we make any mistakes, we'll pay the penalties. That way, your little oops never becomes a major uh-oh.
Guaranteed accurate tax preparation from H&R Block in your corner. Fast is good. Like an instant money refund anticipation loan from H&R Block. You can can get money on the spot.
That's fast.
H&R Block, in your corner.
Every year, Canadians are separated from their hard-earned money by paying too much income tax. As an H&R Block client, you'll get the maximum refund you're entitled to, or your tax preparation is free. Guaranteed. H&R Block, reuniting Canadians with their money. H&R Block, why go anywhere else?
Right now, when you have your taxes done at H&R Block, you can play the Double Your Refund Instant Win game. There's lots of stuff to win. Cash prizes, free tax preparation. There are 1 million prizes. You might double the amount of your federal refund, up to $20,000, just for getting your taxes done. It's bigger and better than ever. So come in now and play the Double Your Refund Instant Win game. H&R Block, in your corner. When you have your taxes done at H&R Block, you can play the Double Your Refund Instant Win game. There's lots of stuff to win. Cash prizes, free tax preparation. There are 1 million prizes. So come in now and play the Double Your Refund Instant Win game. H&R Block, in your corner.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give me the stuff, that sweet, funky stuff. Hey, hey, hey!
Putting money in your pocket shouldn't be so hard, especially when it's your own to begin with, like your tax refund. At H&R Block, we have expertise in the new tax law changes. That could mean more money for you than you think. We make taxes easy. Call us or visit your nearest H&R Block today.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
Man, you are cheap, Mags. Buns are an extravagance. Besides, I don't have my tax refund yet.
Really? I already got a refund anticipation loan.
I'm trying to save money, bro.
Yeah, me too. That's why I got People.
People?
Yeah, they put it on a prepaid card and it saves money.
So I could have buns.
Imagine that.
Get the H&R Block lowest fee guarantee. Pay the lowest fee on a refund anticipation loan when you put it on our H&R Block prepaid card, or your tax prep is free.
You could even have cups.
You know what I mean? This I gotta go. Hey, Death, what are you doing here? We already did your taxes.
I had some people take a second look at my return.
Oh, yeah?
And you made some mistakes. They got me a bunch of money you missed. I'm not mad. I just won't be using you anymore.
I totally understand.
See you in 38 days.
Be certain your taxes were done right with the H&R Block Second Look Review.
Can you validate my parking?
You're new.
Well, it's tax season.
Yeah, but Dan's doing his taxes online. What would he need you for?
Well, we do make it easy, but if there's a problem, I can swoop in and help him out.
Kind of like me.
He's choking.
What?
Oh, you're good.
Real audit support requires real people. When you do your taxes at hrblock.com, you get live audit support from people who will stand behind you.
Tooth Fairy?
Yeah. Dan's got a hockey game later.
Michelle? What are you doing?
I'm tired of waiting for my W-2. It's in there and I gotta get it.
That's wrong on so many levels.
I can't get my tax refund without it, and I need money now.
I don't wait for my W-2. I've got People. They could get you money now before you do your taxes. No W-2.
Come into H&R Block with your latest pay stub, and you could get an Emerald Advance line of credit up to $1,000. No W-2. Call 1-866-215-0343 or visit findmypeople.com to schedule an appointment.
Getting money shouldn't be so hard, like your tax refund. With H&R Block's instant cashback, walk in with your taxes, walk out with your money. We make taxes easy. Visit your nearest H&R Block today.
You're new.
Well, it's tax season.
Yeah, but Dan's doing his taxes online. What would he need you for?
Well, we do make it easy, but if there's a problem, I can swoop in and help him out.
Kind of like me.
He's choking.
What?
Oh, you're good.
Real audit support requires real people. When you do your taxes at hrblock.com, you get live audit support from people who will stand behind you.
Tooth Fairy?
Yeah. Dan's got a hockey game later.
At H&R Block, we have experts for every type of tax return, so you can be assured we'll take the burden out of your tax. Call H&R Block today on 13 23 25.
That's good. That's it.
Watch your step, folks. Keep moving, please.
That's not gonna work.
This is going to take a while. Let's get out of here.
To do a job well, you need the right tools. If you're filing your taxes online, never settle for less than the best tax software. Nobody knows taxes like H&R Block. Combine your smarts and our expertise with H&R Block at home. File for free at hrblock.com. Never settle for less.
With over 40 years' experience as Australia's leading tax specialist, what's hard to spot for some is blindingly obvious to us.
There. There. And there.
Which can make a big difference to your tax refund. Call 132325. H&R Block. We don't miss a thing.
Last year, thinking they could do their own taxes, Americans left behind more than $1 billion. That's $500 on every single seat. Not just in this stadium, but in every professional football stadium in America. This is your money. Get it back with Block. Get your billion back, America. Moolah, bank, cash money, Skrilla, stacks, fat stacks, mad stacks, wallet fat, bankroll, clams, simoleons, frog skins, foliage, dollar bills, money, mattress meat, cushion. $1 billion you didn't know you had. Get your billion back, America.
I'm a tax professional. That's all I know.
Prior to joining H&R Block, I was a CFO for 25 years.
We know and we understand tax laws, tax theories.
This is my dream job. This is my favorite thing in the world to do.
I've done 25,000 tax returns. You might say I've had some experience.
I will back you up.
Bring it on.
The Cyclochila australasiae cicada. He vibrates his abdomen 224 times a second, 13,440 in a minute, 806,000 in an hour, belting out a deafening 120 decibel mating call that can be heard 1.6 kilometers away. Fascinating.
This is Jenny from H&R Block. Jenny is fascinated with numbers, so imagine what Jenny could do with yours at tax time.
It is one of the most powerful tools our species has created. It helps doctors fight disease. It can predict global weather patterns. It improves education for children everywhere. And now, we unleash it on your taxes.
Hello, my name is Watson.
Yep, IBM Watson in the hands of H&R Block tax professionals. Creating a future where every last deduction and credit is found. A future of more money going back into the pockets of more families. This is the future H&R Block is building. Welcome to Taxes One. H&R Block with Watson. Get your taxes one.
Hey, here's an idea. What if instead of waiting weeks for your tax refund, you could get an advance on that refund?
An advance on my tax refund.
Doesn't take brains to see the value in that.
Oh, I get it. Because I'm a zombie.
I get it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, my undead! We are back!
I'll see you out there.
See you out there.
And don't take it personally. Don't just get your taxes done. Get your taxes won.
Okay, let me explain. This is your tax return.
Okay.
Now, there are many right ways to fill out this tax return.
The IRS will accept them all. One of them gets you the most money back. Isn't that the one you want?
That's the one I want.
That's the one you want.
You touched all these.
Don't just get your taxes done, Amy. Get your taxes won.
2 incomes, 3 shareholdings, 4 dependents, 1 accountant. And I just got biology teacher Dave enough tax back to buy this thing. At H&R Block, we're fascinated by numbers. Book an appointment today.
I can't believe it could take weeks to get our tax refund.
Excuse me, did you say weeks?
That's what the guy said.
You can get to the moon in a few days, but it takes weeks to get a refund? She's right.
That's what I'm saying.
At H&R Block, you could get an advance on your refund up to $3,000 the day you file.
We could get a pool table for the game room.
You mean the dining room?
Yeah, we can still eat there.
Seriously? At H&R Block, you could get a refund advance with 0 interest up to $3,000 the day you file. In person or online, Block has your back.
This is the land of lost tax deductions. Thankfully, H&R Block's experts, like Irene, are here to recover over $1 billion in deductions for all our clients. Book an appointment today.
At H&R Block, you could get a refund advance up to $3,500 within minutes of filing. We could get money in minutes? Yeah.
Money in minutes. Money in minutes.
Money in minutes.
Money in minutes. Money in minutes. In minutes. What? In minutes? In minutes. Say what? 3,500.
They are freaking out.
Wait until they hear it's interest-free.
You could get a refund advance up to $3,500 in minutes. Interest-free. It's better with Block.
We make it easy for you. Tax time is here again. Block has options for you, my friend. We can do your taxes virtually. Snap your pick and leave the rest to me. We make it easy. Experts on your phone. You don't have to leave home. We'll get it done right. You can sleep well tonight. In person or virtually. We make it easy for you. Block has your back. We make it easy for you. You can do your taxes virtually. Snap a pic and leave the rest to me. We make it easy. Experts on your phone. You don't have to leave home. In person or virtually. Block has your back.
Do your own taxes online with H&R Block, and tax season will feel just as good as all those other seasons.
It's taxes day!
Like holiday season.
It's the maximum refund we always wanted.
And we did it ourselves, just like we made these gingerbread tax men.
And award season.
So you're doing your taxes yourself this season?
Over here, over here, over here. Can you tell us what you're deducting?
Or football season.
Tax season is back.
Simply upload last year's TurboTax return to make the switch to H&R Block.
Hey, what's up there?
Oh, I switched to H&R Block, doing my own taxes online. Kind of winning taxes. I was able to file free, and it was so easy to do on my own. So long, TurboTax.
Wow, I gotta make the switch.
You really should.
Tired of TurboTax? You could file free and easily do your own taxes online with H&R Block. It's better with Block.
Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
They have a refund advance loan, so I got money the day I filed. You could get up to $3,500. Pretty huge.
I don't think my guy offers that.
And it's interest-free.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, we gotta pick up some milk. Great seeing you.
You could get an interest-free refund advance loan up to $3,500 the day you file. Switch to H&R Block and you don't just get a tax pro. You get a tax partner that never lets you down. Work with the same pro with an average of 10 years experience year in, year out. It's better with Block.